From seashells to gold coins to invisible numbers in your bank account, money keeps reinventing itself. But here's the question. What really is money, and how did it take over the world? Money feels timeless. Cash, coins, credit cards. But here's the truth. Money has reinvented itself many times, and it's about to change again. In under 5 minutes, we'll explore how money began without coins or bills, the key revolutions that shaped trade and power, and why the story of money is still being written today. Let's rewind. Before money, barter and trust. Thousands of years ago, there was no money. People traded directly, grain for cattle, tools for cloth. But barter has limits. What if you have salt and want shoes, but the shoemaker doesn't need salt? Communities solved this with commodity money, objects everyone trusted: salt, shells, cattle, even giant stone discs. These weren't just things, they were symbols of trust. Coins, metal as money. Around 600 BCE in Lydia, modern Turkey, the first coins appeared. Stamped lumps of precious metal. Why coins? Portable, durable, hard to fake. Gold and silver carried value across borders. Empires, from Rome to China, minted their own coins. Money became a tool of power, stamped with the ruler's face. Paper money, lighter than gold. Carrying metal was heavy and risky. So, by the 7th century in China, merchants started using paper notes. Instead of gold, you carried a slip of paper backed by trust in the issuer. Europe picked it up later. By the 1600s, banks like the Bank of England were printing notes. It was lighter than coins, easier to scale, and it changed trade forever. Banking and credit, invisible money. As trade grew, people needed more than coins and notes. They needed credit. The Medici family in Renaissance Italy pioneered banking systems. Ledgers, transfers, letters of credit. Now you didn't need to carry cash across dangerous roads. You carried a slip promising payment. Money was becoming more abstract. Modern money, cards and digital. Fast forward, 20th century brought credit cards. Swipe now, pay later. By the 21st century, most money stopped being physical. Over 90% of money today exists only as digital entries in computers. When you send money online, nothing physical moves, just numbers in databases. Crypto and the future. And now, we face another shift. Cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, launched in 2009, challenged the idea that governments control money. It uses blockchain, a public ledger verified by math instead of banks. Some see it as the future of finance. Others see it as speculation. But one thing is clear. The story of money isn't finished. The big idea. So what is money? It's not just coins, paper, or numbers. It's trust, a shared agreement about value. From shells to blockchains, the form changes. But the idea stays the same. Money is what we believe in together. So, where does money go next? Will we live in a cashless world or build an entirely new system of trust? Imagine this. If all money vanished tomorrow, what would still hold value? Share your answer in the comments. I'll be reading. And if you love exploring questions that flip how you see the world, hit subscribe. From AI to finance to the mysteries of the universe, we've got playlists for every curiosity. All in under 5 minutes.